Hey, Mavericks fans, if you have already subscribed to us here at Dallas Mavericks Today, well, just type me down in the comments trying to gauge how many of our viewers on today's show are actually subscribers. And if you haven't, well, hit that subscribe button. We're bringing you multiple videos per week on the latest Mavericks news, rumors, and a whole lot more. Wild show coming up today, so stay tuned. Welcome in to Dallas Mavericks Today by Chat Sports. I'm Harrison Graham, doing a little bit different of a show today. Could the Mavericks be eyeing either LeBron James or Anthony Davis? And before you just click on a different video, let's just explore this for a little bit, okay? LeBron in his fourth season with the Lakers, all right. This is kind of the tour of LeBron, right? Like, he gets him a title in year two. Now, all of a sudden, some injuries have popped up. The roster's not in good shape. This is kind of what he does, right? He'll get you a title, and then he's kind of ready to go after 4 or 5 years. I'm just wondering if the Lakers blow it up this offseason, could the Mavs be interested in LeBron or AD? Could LeBron want to finish his career out elsewhere? The Mavs have tried to recruit him before. It's not like they've never been interested in LeBron James. Now, I got a secret for you. All 30 teams have and are interested in LeBron James. The point being is, with LeBron, you never know what the guy's thinking. You just never know. The Mavs are one of the teams to meet with him back in 2014 before he went back to the Cleveland Cavaliers. So there's at least some level of relationship there. Now, I don't think LeBron would come to Dallas, but he does love Luka Doncic, and Luka Doncic loves LeBron James, so I think that's worth mentioning. Mark Cuban's a guy that most players get along with. I think that's worth mentioning. Nico Harrison has a good relationship with a lot of NBA players. I think that's worth mentioning. Doesn't mean it's likely. I'm just saying, hey, let's have fun on today's show and explore the possibility. So here's a trade idea, just a proposal. LeBron for Spencer Dinwiddie, Tim Hardaway, 3 first-round picks. You can't trade that third one until draft night. But, hey, I mean, what if the Lakers are like, you know what, LeBron, you got us a title. We appreciate it. We need to rebuild. We need capital. We need young players, draft picks, Dinwiddie, Hardaway, and 3 firsts for a guy who's going to be 38 years old? You could do worse if you're Los Angeles. I'm just saying. And this is a good point, too, that I want to make. This NFL offseason proved you can never say never. Tom Brady's going to retire and unretire. No way it happened. Deshaun Watson's going to get traded to the Browns. It happened. Russell Wilson's going to get traded. It happened. Like, these things happen in sports. Kevin Durant left OKC for the Warriors after they blew a 3-1 lead to the Warriors. He did it that offseason. Like, things happen in sports that you can't predict, so never say never. That's all I'm saying. Now, you look at where the Lakers sit in the West right now. Guys, they may not even make the play-in tournament. Rob Pelinka might look at this and say, you know what? LeBron, AD, it was worth it. We got a title, but AD can't stay healthy. LeBron, nicks have been, he's had some nicks and bruises the past couple of years as well. He's getting older. He still has a ton of trade value. Maybe they'll tear it down. Maybe they decide to tear it down if the Lakers completely miss the playoffs. They're not going to run it back with their same core. I don't think. Something's going to change in LA. Who knows? I just think it's something worth considering at the end of the day. And, hey, you got Luka Doncic. That's a pretty attractive player to play with. Would you give up the house for LeBron James? And honestly, 3 firsts and 2 players for LeBron ain't that much. He's still a beast. Type Y for yes. Type in for no. Would you give up the house if you were the Dallas Mavericks to go out and get LeBron James? That trade idea I showed you guys earlier, I would do it. Let us know what you guys think down in the comments on this one. Would you trade big to go out and get LeBron James? Now, something you should do for sure, even if your answer is no to that question, is go get a Luka Doncic jersey, because we have plenty of them available at chatsports.com/Luka jersey. Different styles, different brands, different sizes, some new ones, some old ones. We got you covered. Go pick out your favorite and rep Luka today. Chatsports.com/Luka jersey. That link is in the comments. It's in the description of this video. So let's talk about Anthony Davis now. Talked about LeBron. Let's talk about AD. I actually think AD is more likely to get dealt by LA. If they're going to blow it up, I think LeBron likes living in LA. I don't think he'll leave, at least not right now. AD, though, maybe. His career stats with the Lakers, he's been fantastic. The problem is, since the title year, he just hasn't been available. He's been injured quite a time. I think it's fair to say overall his time with LA has been fairly disappointing. Now, again, I want to say all this. They got a title, so it was worth it for the Lakers, and it was worth it for AD and LeBron to go through their struggles now because they got a championship together. So overall, I would still call it a success. But AD, look at the games he's missed. Missed half the season last year. He's going to play in less than half the games this year. I mean, the guy just hasn't been available for LA since they won that title in the bubble. And when he has played, he hasn't played as well. Could you get him on a discount? Like that trade we showed you earlier? Could you go instead, a little bit of a lesser trade? I don't know. I think it's possible. I think that AD could get dealt. Here's a trade I cooked up for this one. Davis Bertans, Dwight Powell, and Spencer Dinwiddie plus 3 firsts for AD in a second. Maybe even chop off a first there? Maybe. Who knows? I think anything is on the table for the Lakers this offseason. And as you guys know, the Mavs can't sign new guys in free agency, really. Like, they can bring back Brunson, but their big moves, if they want to make them, are going to have to come via trade. Keep an eye on LA. That's a team that could tear things down this offseason. Pick one. Who would you rather have? Type LBJ for LeBron James. Type 80 for Anthony Davis. Even though he's older, I'm probably going to type my LBJ because he's still a top 3 player in the world, and we know him and Luka Doncic get along tremendously. Type LBJ for LeBron James. Type AD for Anthony Davis. Make sure you guys subscribe to us here at Dallas Mavericks Today, youtube.com/MavsTV. Like we mentioned earlier, more videos throughout the week leading up to the playoffs. And type me in the comments if you have already subscribed here to Mavericks Today. Well, speaking of the Lakers, it's perfect timing we're talking about this because they play tonight, 6:30 Central Time. As we're filming, it doesn't look like LeBron is going to play, so we'll see if that changes as he suffered a sprained ankle. AD's been out. This is a game the Mavs need to win as they are in pursuit of the number 3 seed. They win tonight. They're 1 game back of the Warriors, and the Mavs have the tiebreaker. So all they got to do is end up with the same record as Golden State. If they can win this game tonight, they should win this game tonight. They're at home. The Lakers are reeling. LeBron and AD aren't expected to play in this game. Like, go win this game. You can't lose to the Lakers when they're shorthanded like this, and the Mavs have pretty much all their reinforcements. So this is a game the Mavs should win, and I think they will win at the American Airlines Center. How far can the Mavs make it in the playoffs? I think if they get the 3 seed, conference finals is a possibility. I don't see anyone beating Phoenix in the West. But if you get the 3 seed face Memphis in the second round, that's 50-50. You could beat the Grizzlies. They've been better in the regular season, but you've got the head-to-head 2-1 against them, and they're a young team, and Ja Morant's banged up right now. So conference finals is possible if you can get that 3 seed. Let us know what you guys think in the comments, and we'll see you soon here on Mavericks Today.